Let's do this one. Welcome to Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as the priestess, Makala of Galactic Spiral Light. So we're just going to jump right into it because today I'm just like... Let's just put it like this. I'm deep in my magic right now. Magic of the divine self. Because I'm going to say something that might rattle some feathers. But let's just jump into today's kin first. Swear. This day just keeps getting better and better. Okay, so today's kin number is White Magnetic World Bridger. Obviously. I unify in order to equalize, attracting opportunities. I seal the store of death with the magnetone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. The color is white. The planet is Mars. The chakra is the throat. The earth family is cardinal. The rune, oh, well, we know what this rune is. We see it all the time, everywhere. Blue tube, anybody? So, let's just go ahead and bring this up. So, we are now being called upon, oh, this is good, to summon our untapped creative powers, overcome all obstacles, and remain strongly on the path of light. You know what? I just feel like after watching last night, and I didn't consent to the energy or anything, but I just watched the shenanigans that was going on last night. I watched about an hour of it. Then I came back and watched the closing because I just see the deception and the lies. And here, we're going to look at the symbol because everything so far with all the kins that we've been stepping into and the symbols has been on point. Okay. So with the World Bridger, day 11, and yeah, I'm aware of what today is. I just totally, when you know the truth about 9/11, it really makes your blood boil, especially because you know the government was a part of it, because they really wanted this day to be the day where they reset us. Didn't go that way. Went an entirely different direction. So it's just crazy. And it's absolutely crazy. Okay, so we have our blue tube symbol. Okay, so now we're going to just go ahead and jump into this. Yesterday and today is a day like I've been diving into things, closing the doors on stuff. Just saying I'm done with this, done with that. Okay. I have no space for craziness. And I'm going to pull this up, looking up the meaning, other than us saying it's the blue tube color. Hi, lovely. Welcome on in. May you have divine grace. May divine grace shine upon you. I love saying that. May divine grace shine upon you. And when I say it, I tilt my head. Divine grace shine upon you. I love it. That means God, Creator, shows you favor. May divine grace shine upon you. Oh my God, where is the symbol, for God's sakes? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I might be able to say this. Burkanano. Burkana. Burkahano. Burkahano. Burkanano. Okay, this is birch, rebirth, a new phase, relationship, or a project. Interesting. Birch goddess resigning over life, important transitions. Uh-oh. Birth, adolescence, marriage, and death. Each of these phases is unique each of these phases is unique and brings its own challenges and celebrations. A reminder that every ending brings a new beginning. New growth must be nurtured so that it will grow strong. So, the title is 9 Everything, 9 It All. And the reason why I say 9 It All is we are literally sitting in a doorway. Or should I say, sitting in a portal of energy right now. That if people's consciousness are not on that high attunement, not in that high energy, haven't done the shadow work, they are stuck in la la land. They got the Tootsie Roll, but they still don't know what the hell to do with their Tootsie Roll. They don't even know how to eat it. They don't know how to get to the center of it. They have lost all connection. We're in trouble. Because of the fact that people are going to line up and make the wrong decisions. You know, if you're going to be out there voting, consenting, I'm going to say it, consenting to that energy, hopefully you'll pick one that is not already showing you what they're doing right now. Let's go. Hey, I'm going to Janet Jackson it. What have you done for us lately? What has she done for us lately? That's all I got to say. What has she done for us lately? Just think about it. Okay? Because the reason why we have to really center ourselves and really keep our frequency high is because some people who have been compromised are going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe and do the wrong thing. And then be pleading and wishing that they could go back and change it. No. We got a chance to level up now. We got a chance to level and stop the repeating energy. We have a chance, even in our own lives, to stop the repeating energy. To go in and say, okay, we're not doing this anymore. We're not going to do this energy. We're not going to have this energy. We're going to break the contracts with it. We're going to break this. So, I want to share something. And I'm going to put it in a story content, but I'm going to say it like this. When you know, you know. When you know the truth of who you are, you stand in it. You represent it, okay? You stand in that truth. Now, I know for a fact that my parents would have my ass, okay? Love you, Mom and Dad. Would have my ass if I knew the whole time that this friend of the family wasn't the real friend of the family. That this friend of the family has been gone, deceased, since 2018. Okay? But I'm hanging out. I know that this person is not the real one. And call it out, talk and all this stuff, but I have yet to really do the ultimate exposure of this individual. Hi, lovely. And this is going to ruffle some feathers, but I want you to look at the energy. Just look at the energy. Just look at the energy. Okay? Because Trumpster had every opportunity to expose the friend of the family who has been gone since 2018. He has known that all of that is faked out. He's known. But where's the proof of him pulling it up and throwing it out there and just doing it? We're at a crucial point right now where these next 9 days, shit's gonna hit the fan. Not just in us closing the door on things in our lives and cutting out the cycles and everything, but these next 9 days, the numbers have been talking to me so crazy. I went to go get chips and salsa. It came to 9/11. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, that's kind of weird. I know. Normally, he's like, throws his hands up. I'm like, well, the numbers are talking to me. And it does go into itself, that 9/11 plus the 8. So we got that 9 and that 1. So we got a 10. Again, that 1. That 1 energy. 1, 1, 1. So today's energy is actually, we're looking at self, but we're looking at where is the new beginning? Where is that new timeline? Where is that? We see the timeline, we feel it, but are we anchoring it in so it can stay in place so the negative timeline doesn't have a way to overrule it? And it's going to be up to each and every one of us to hold that space, to hold that light for it. Because, like I said, some of us have been compromised in our light. We fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay? I totally get it. You know, you got to take care of family. You got your homes and stuff like that, and fear factor. I get it. I know. I understand. But there's some of us that have been out there just constantly keep doing it to themselves. Gone with the wind. Our we are is dust in the wind. Same old song. Think about it. It's the same old cycle that we all have to break within ourselves. Thank you. When we break our cycles that we keep looping in ourselves, we will finally break the hindrance energy in this matrix. Let me say it again. When we break the cycles that are happening in our own lives, we will break the outside cycles of this matrix. We'll break it. We'll overrule it. When we do it in ourselves and go inside and get to the nitty-gritty of it, we'll do it. we'll break it. We're the key to breaking it. We are at such a crucial point right now. This is not a time to be in fear factor. This is not a time to throw your hands up and say, oh, well, it doesn't have anything to do with it. No, if your ass is on this planet, it has everything to do with you. Because we all have a piece of the diamond light to bring to the table. And we get to say, I'm sorry. We're not accepting you at the table. Because you are not representing the higher frequency. You're here as chaos and destruction. Wait, let me say it again. What has she done for us lately? So, this is going to ruffle some feathers. It has to be said because we are at a crucial point. And the only way they can steal time is if Trumpster, for whatever reason, this one gets put in jail for something stupid or whatever he's been dealing with in the court system. Okay? On that 18th. Notice how it's the 18th. Okay? They know exactly what they're doing and how they're doing it. So the more we do the work on ourselves and really cut that energy, and even going in and doing that forgiveness work on person, place, things, or situations that you're still holding on to because it hurts so deeply. Especially betrayal. That hurts like nobody's business. Whether it's in a marriage, a friendship, a job. Betrayal. Because you put your trust in someone or something of that sort and then have it come back around and just slap you or stab you in the heart is ridiculously painful. So we are really in this place of making a huge change. But let me tell you, Mother put out an SOS yesterday. She put it out. She quivered. So now we're having a solar storm that's happening, that's coming. It's raining codes. They answered the call. They are going to crack this open. So, lovelies, what you going to do? What are you going to consent to? What are you not consenting to? Because really, this is where the energy is going to support or become chaotic. So let's take a look at these next, how many, what's today? 9/11. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just say between Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. This is the only way right in there that they would be able to steal time again. Right in that area. Okay, if they steal the timeline and they try to anchor that negative one, because I'm not trusting anybody that calls himself a truther, and they're out there supposed to know, getting all their so-called intel, and they come on and they're talking, and next thing you know, they're like, sounding like they don't know what their intel is all about anymore. But you said this, now you're backtracking. Okay? So this is the part where we have to become so strong in our divine light to see clearly. 100%. Look, let's take a look at the energy. And here's the thing. Every time you hear, I said, okay, they recalling the eggs. Okay, why are they recalling the eggs? Where are they recalling the eggs? Oh, is it nationwide or is it worldwide? So you mean to tell me what's happening with the eggs? Are they real or not real? This is where you use your fine tunement. This is where you use that energy and you douse, you use your pendulum, you scan it out to see if it's true or not. Because you can't trust anything when it's just being said, because they have shown us how they have manipulated us. So when we talk about nining it all, we're going to just nine all the fake energy that has no substance, that has no divinity. Let it all now come to the surface so it can all be cleared within these next 9 days, because we got that full moon and partial lunar eclipse on the 17th next week. And they're supposed to be bringing in some rain this week. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Some rain. Because I'll tell you why I'm frustrated with this. Because I looked at the weather and I've been looking at it and I'm marking it. It says, okay, it's going to be 90s, it's going to be 98, it's going to be 90s, 80s, 10 days. I go back and check last night. Oh, it's going to start raining on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. I said, okay, so we got a meeting going on. Supposed to be raining up here in the northern part of California. Hopefully it'll get down there in the south where the fires are happening. Some news reporter was saying, I don't know, California is on fire. All of California is not on fire. Why are you lying like that? Like I said, if I was queen, this would be all over with like that. I would have been just like how Kate Blanchett was in the movie Queen Elizabeth. And she said, let it all be done. It would be over with. All of us would be happy. No, none of this debt stuff going on. Everybody would have a home to live in. Everybody live peacefully. All the animals be safe. Air would be clean. Food would be safe. And I would hold everybody accountable who would dare to do harm to anybody else for selfish reasons. I would hold them accountable. Period. But I'm not queen. I'm queen of my own destiny, my own surroundings. Just like everybody else, you're king and queens of your own surroundings. You can make those changes. But man, if I was, this would never be on this planet. What we are enduring would never be happening. Period. And I can honestly say that with a good feeling, good connection in my heart. This would never be. I would never allow what is happening on our planet right now and to all the people on it that's living on it, wherever they are. Whatever violations are going on or whatever, you would be held accountable. Period. There would be no, we're going to hold a trial. Nope. What'd you do? Violation. Gone. And I make sure that you weren't set up. Make sure everything was true and true, because I would have like some kind of truth water to put you into that would show that is you're speaking truth. And if you don't come out of that water speaking truth and you turn a different like goo or something on you, then you're lying. You're gone. Bye. Let the Superman plasmic glass thing come by and pick you up and shoot your butt out into the ethers. Way out in the cosmos. See ya. Bye. Next. That's what I'd be doing. So, let's take a look. I just don't. I'm just all about that. Why can't people do the right thing? I don't understand. And I say that with T because of the fact you know, but you didn't expose it. And we got all these other truthers out here talking about, oh, we're going to expose this, expose that. Well, where is it? Oh, well, that's not how you really said you were going to have it exposed. Okay? Expose it. Remember that if you see something that doesn't look like, say something. Remember that? They were having everybody tattletale on everybody. Now all of a sudden, what? That doesn't fly right no more? See something, say something? So, 9 at all. Be aware of the contracts. Even if you go back and revisit right now, energy of a relationship that you have with someone. Okay? What is that relationship about? What is that energy about? Are you done with it? 9 the hell out of it and be done with it. Close that contract down. I'd be closing it down. All right. So let's take a look at the next 3 days of energy. Okay, we're on Wednesday, Thursday. Look at this. Look how fast time is going. We're on Wednesday. It'll be the weekend. Today. All right, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3 days. Let's take a look at the next 3 days. So we're going to look at Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Things like that always happen like that. Okay, let's take a look. 1. This is Friday. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, 3 cards. And then I have the gate cards. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. How does this show up on Earth? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right. Emotional withdrawal on Thursday. Spirituality. Healing. These are the 3 days. So this is Thursday. We have some spirituality things that will be taking place Thursday, so that's tomorrow. And some healing. Okay. So not too shabby. There's some emotional stuff going on. That's more going to have to do with those solar flares coming in. Let's take a look at Friday. Uh-oh. Story's changing. Uh-oh. Ooh. Here's Friday. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. The bridge of this is going to be, now look at this, you guys. This is crazy. Self-love, that makes a 7 energy. A lot of 7. A lot of 7 energy. 7, 7, and then it goes into 6. And then to be the master of the self. So this is Friday's energy. Okay. Saturday's energy. Uh-oh. Here we go. Awareness. Oh, shit. Time out. Oh, we got stomach issues. Sacral. Okay, here it is. Saturday. Here it is. Time out. Here it is. So that energy, and that's a 1, and a 2. And then we got 7, 7, 6. And then we have the master number 77 in the middle on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So emotional withdrawal. 77, and then healing. There's an 8. So both of these, when you look at this, we got to look at this right. Here is the withdrawal. Here's the 77. But when it shows up here in the earth plane heal, that's another 8. So you got an 8, 77, 8. You got 2. You got divine masculine, divine feminine energy trying to hold the balance tomorrow. Okay? So tomorrow you might feel a little like you're juggling in your emotions of yourself. And then at the bottom, we have awareness, timeout, and sacral. Okay, let's look at Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay? Bridge. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now I'm just letting it go. I'm just mix it, pull it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All right, let's see. Okay, Sunday's energy. We got some solar plexus stuff going on. We got some effort. Notice the yellow. And we got moving on. What are we moving on with? That's an 8 energy. We have to put effort and a lot of emotions coming up in the solar plexus on a Sunday. What's going to be playing out? Moving on. Let's see what Monday looks like. Needing some balance. Teaching and learning. Feeling alone. What is going on? Something's changing. But it's a balancing energy. Teaching and learning, and then feeling alone. Now notice that she's representing like the hermit. She's got the lantern. She sees the home. She's walking across. That hermit is that 9 energy. Remember that. Even though she has the change right above that, which is that 5. So on Tuesday, which is our energy for the eclipse and that full moon. Okay. So the first one, movement, choice, decisions. movement and a choice and decisions, domestic harmony, so we got to come into harmony, and then awaiting results. Okay, we're going to be waiting. How's this going to go? Okay, I'm going to look at waiting of results. Look at that last part. What is the movement and the choice and decision? What is that energy about? And what is awaiting results? What is that unfolding? What is that unfolding? Okay. Positive movement forward. Awaiting results. Something needing to be nurtured. Something needing to be nurtured. So when we look at the woman, she's representing sun energy. She's representing nurturing. She's got the blue on. She's wanting to have peace. That's that. She's grounding herself. She's getting connected. But this one was waiting. She had to root in. She's waiting. She's waiting. So these two is waiting what needs to really come forward that brings about the truth, that brings about peace, that's going to nurture the souls of everyone. So what's good, there's not a lot of chaotic energy sitting here. There's a lot of take a step, we're done with that, moving on. So things are being revealed, or should I say, being looked at to move on from that. So there's a lot of good pointers of, okay, this is what the energy is going to feel like. It's going to be that we got to be in the balance of ourselves, move on from things that just do not nurture our soul and our spirit. Okay? This is what we're going to be doing. So let's just see. I'm going to make note and see how this all plays out. I'm going to actually leave it, write it all out, and see how it falls. But I'm also going to line it with the galactic calendar and see what comes up. I would invite each and every one of you, if you have your own set, to sit down and pull cards for each one of those days and see what the energy looks like. It doesn't matter what cards you're using, because the cards are going to show you what the energy is going to look like. What is it displaying? What are the key words, energetic words that are showing themselves, or the numbers that are showing themselves? What's the color? In this, we got a lot of the greens and the purples and some yellows going on. So that's a lot of that emotional stuff going on. A lot of water. Got some water. Got a lot of the stone staying in place. But there is a lot of water. There's movement. Something's moving through. Okay? But that sun energy, moving sun energy, moving. Okay? All right, lovelies. Any questions before we wrap this up? Today is your day that you need to look at any last stuff you want to get rid of, because we're approaching that full moon and that eclipse energy. And then I need you to really start looking at what you're pulling in. So if you get rid of something, remember, we get rid of it. What are you replacing it with? Okay, because you want that balance. You did your 9 days of getting rid of something. Now you want to do the 9 days of getting rid of something, but you're bringing in the balance. Okay, so this is where it gets really good for yourself to kind of look at that. And where are you putting your signature energy at? Okay, this is going to be some intense energy. I kid you not. You're going to get hit with so much light energy. It's just going to get yourself in a bathtub, babies. Get in the bathtubs, put the salt in there. Look, look, look. Rose water. Walked into the health store and said, I got to get some happy oil. And I said, I want something that really just does this. And this smells so good. I said, I need some good essential oils. And this one is called Happy, Bright, and Encouraging. Believe it or not, she just got this in. I go walking in there. No, I need something that's just, I gotta have a new oil. Something that's just, So this one has coconut, has lang lang, cardamom, has geranium, orange, jasmine. It's all rose. It's very flowery. It smells really good. It was $23. Oh, it smells really good. And this is the box. It smells really good. If you like good smelling stuff. I like good smelling stuff. I do not wear synthetic perfumes or stuff. I have to wear good essential oils. I love that because it works with your vibration. Then she had rose water on sale. I don't care if it is refreshing facial splash. That's good for you. Oh, what brand? It's PR Pranarome by that company, Pranarome. Yeah, called Happy. And it's a roll-on. Okay. And then your rose water. This is a good thing to get your rose water. And make sure you sprinkle your rose water around. Now, if you want to make holy water, any one of us that have come into this earth plane, and we started off in the religion format schooling, and then we graduated, you got baptized. Okay, you got some kind of baptism done to you. Even if you are a priestess, you can bless up water and call in the divine to make holy water. Okay, holy water is calling in the holiness, divineness of the sacred divinity into water that amplifies it. So whatever it touches, it brings the holiness, divinity into that area. Okay? Some will say the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Others will say Mother, Maiden, Crone. Others will say Mind, Body, Spirit. The Alpha, the Omega, the there was another word for that. Okay? Calling whatever that is for you. But when you set your intentions with the water, you're setting that frequency. It's time to really just sprinkle it all around, or if you want to mist it, put it in the best. And another thing, get some vanilla extract. Some good vanilla extract, okay? Yeah. Put it everywhere. Especially if you got somebody not quite themselves. They got issues in their tissues. Just put it everywhere. Watch what happens. Put it in your car. Just sprinkle it everywhere. Okay. So that's a good one to do. Tomorrow we're going to talk about shapes and quantum leaping with water. Okay. Just finished reading it. Finish that. Now I'm putting it into practice because I want to see what it does. So I want to share that here so we all can get in a habit of really quantum jumping, because when you are in a new crystalline vibrational body, it takes time for you to kind of calibrate yourself, to kind of move about, to pull things in. You can do it faster, but when you're quantum doing it through water, makes things kind of interesting, especially write it out, quantum jump it. So I want to give a shout out to Marty for sharing that info of a couple of the books. And I just ended up going down a rabbit hole, like always. I always go down a rabbit hole. And found some other ones that were really talking to me. But get that rose water and start sprinkling about, because as these energies come in, they will be coming into your space and can make you feel a little bit off balance. Okay, nothing to be afraid about, but just be aware. And everyone's energy, remember what the message was. We take care of all of our stuff, get things cleared out, then we start to see it here. So a lot of us are still holding on to wounds. A lot of us are still not diving in there and taking care of why are you depressed? Taking care of why do you have anxiety? Taking care of what was that trauma? I'm here. I'm more than happy to help you with that. I give a lot of free content right here. But if you want me to work with you personally, you need to email me and be able to pay for the services so we can go ahead and have this meet and have a good Wi-Fi connection. That's all you need. And then we can have that time and get that medicine going. I am more than happy to help you with that. But if you're stuck and you don't have finances, I get that. I have plenty of material up here that can help you. Go back and listen to the singing bowl ones, the drumming ones, the coded ones that came in that you needed to get some good medicine out of. Sit with those and do it. That's here. I have over 600 and something videos up here. That's insanity. That shows you how much I love you. I put the stuff out there. I let spirit talk and put the stuff out there. And you know what? At first, when I was told I was going to do this, I was like, oh, I don't want to be doing that. And spirit says, no, you need to do it. You need to do it. Now, since I've been on here, I've been watching things change. Things that have been happening. You know, and I'm like, wow. I still have Patreon in the background, but I haven't loaded up a video yet because I'm just watching. I'm watching and see what happens. BeSoLightTV.com or either BeSoLight.tv. That's right, it's not a com. .tv. So if it's your time to be doing some more work, do that. Oh, last message. How many of you are feeling called and don't know why you feel the need to hold a wand? I want you to sit with that. Are you feeling like something's calling you to hold a wand, make a wand? Not just a crystal wand. I'm talking about a wand. A wand. And if you order a wand, yes, I have one on the way. I ordered it yesterday, girl. From a wood I'd never heard of in my life, but guess what? It's connected to hibiscus. I was like, I got a wand on the way. Soon as I saw it, I was like, that's the one. This lady has some good wands, handmade from wood on Etsy. And I was just like, yes. And it has, it looks like, yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's it. And let me tell you why wands are going to be so important. Because when you know how to master a wand and you can direct, this could be your wand. There's nothing wrong with this. This could be your wand. But there's just something when we connect ourselves and our DNA to other material energies that gives it that much more of a Yeah, she has some pretty ones, but yeah, a little bit too pricey. You know what I'm saying? There's there's some stuff going on, you know. So just be wisely. I'll send you the link to the one in the Esty store. Of matter of fact, wait a minute. Where's my book? Everybody can go over there and take a look. And also, I am really contemplating on doing a journey. It would be a 36-day journey called Practical Magic. Just saying. So, this one's called on SD. It's called Wooden Widget and Whimsical. Wooden Widget. So Wooden, Widgets, and Whimsels, WHIMSES at gmail.com. So she's at, um, yeah, on Esty. And I went through a lot of different ones, looking at the different ones. Because when you're looking at a wand, you want to make sure you get one that speaks to you. Don't get it if it looks all cutesy and all fancy. Yeah, that's to draw you in. It's like, oh, wow, that looks really cool. But it might not be the match for you. Remember the story on Indiana Jones when they had to find the chalice for the everlasting life? Remember that? And he had to take that walk across that pathway and had to trust it. Remember that? And he had to find the real chalice. And this one lady and this guy, he picked up one. It has to be this one. This one looks glorious. It was all sparkly and all pretty and everything. He dipped the water in there. He took it and it wasn't the one and it killed him. So then the lady was like, well, it has to be this one. This one looks really like it. And then Indiana looks and he sees it. The one that is just plain, not standing out. And he says, it's this one. He puts his hand on it. He scoops up the water and he gives it to his dad and it healed him. That was the one. It didn't stand out. It wasn't all sparkly and all that. It's good to have those things. Nothing wrong with it. I totally like sparkles. But sometimes when it comes to our work, we got to make sure it's really going to be working with us. Not just be looking all pretty. Pretty's good. I like it. But no, it's got to be pulling. And some of those ones, when you get the ones that you never heard of before, those are the ones that pack the punch. And right now, it's time to get those wands out, as well as your keys, as well as your crystals. All right. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you, all new subscribers. Remember, I have a lot of videos up. What was I thinking? A lot of videos. Jeez. And I'm still a little one in the playing field out here. Been on here since 2018. But I got 600 and something videos. All right. All right, lovelies. Um, that's all I really wanted to say about the 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 let's get ready to rumble last night because I felt like I was gonna jump into the TV screen, just throw the towel down, and say, okay, done. Neither one of you go to your corner self. Neither one of you are gonna lead the people because you're in. No, no, no. Shut up. I'm speaking. You don't have it right. You knew all about it, but didn't say anything. What's wrong with you? No, no. No. I am speaking. I am talking. And then you You, what are you? ABC, CNN, what are you? You sitting there trying to ask questions and then gonna try to fact check somebody. You fired. Bye. But I tell you what, Donna, I sent Donna a clip of that woman who imitates Kamala. She did a good one 5 hours before the whole shabam went down. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I was laughing so hard. I sent the lady a comment and told her, "Thank you so much for making this short." But it was so funny, and she's like, "Hair and makeup is still not here. I'm still waiting." And then, "Is Joe coming or not?" Well, I told 2.5 milligrams, not 25 milligrams. Oh, well, let him sleep. You know, I just started cracking up. I fell out just the way she did it. It was so funny. Oh my God. She said, I need those cue cards. When they're not looking, somebody needs to give me those cue cards. Okay. I was cracking up. You guys gotta look for it. It was so funny. Oh my God, it was so funny. If I find it, I'll just put it in the community. I laughed so hard. Oh my God, I couldn't stop laughing. All right, lovelies, just having fun. But yeah, I'll make note of this so that we can see what's going on. Everyone else, take the time and pull cards if you so choose to look at the energy. All right. All right. So tomorrow I will see you. We will talk about quantum jumping lit water and talking about shapes and how we're going to be using that, because we're definitely going to be activating some wonderful things on that full moon as we are leading up to that full moon and that eclipse. We want to go ahead and put a stamp right there. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Much love. Be good to yourselves. Please do your work. All right. Tick tock, tick tock. Bye.